In a world awash in uncertainty.
Get off my back. I'm trying the best I can.
Wait, what?
Swamp Thing?
Yeah, I know Swamp Thing, but why did he not resurface?
Well, he hasn't been in movies for 20, 30 years now.
I'm pretty sure that means that they shift him.
Two brave heroes take on all things action. Hi guys, it's Dad and Raiden back for another episode, and we finally have a name. Raiden, do you remember what our name is now?
All Things Action.
That's right, All Things Action. Brought to you by no one so far, but that's okay, right?
Yes.
So let's go ahead and just get into things. Thank you guys for watching that first episode. I know it was a little goofy. We're trying to work on some of the stuff with the backgrounds, and hang in there. It's going to get better. This week we're trying some different microphones, so we'll see how that works out. Hopefully the audio works for everyone. If not, hey, we're still working on it. It's week number 2. So, Raiden?
Yeah.
Last night was kind of a fun night for us, right?
Yeah.
Number 1, it was your birthday on Friday.
Yep.
Right? So you are now?
9.
Yeah, 9 years old, which is pretty exciting.
Wait.
Almost the big 1-0, right?
Yep.
Yep. Okay. So last night we decided to, well, we didn't decide just on the spur of the moment. Dad bought tickets a while ago, but what did we go see?
WWE's Raw house show, and if you don't know what that is, it's basically, it's not televised.
Right. It's WWE wrestling,
But
But
it's not televised.
but they had wrestlers from the Raw brand,
Yep.
and they wrestled. Who were some of the people we got to see last night?
Finn Balor,
Yeah.
Matt Hardy,
Yep. Braun Strowman, Bray Wyatt. Who else? Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns,
Yeah.
Elias.
Yep. So that was kind of cool, right?
Yeah, and Elias's friends.
Yep, the bar. So if you guys don't know these wrestlers, believe me, you're not the only one. It was really fun to see kind of how things shook out, and WWE has done a really good job of making improvements on those house shows. I can tell you, when I was even in my 20s and would go to those, they weren't quite as well put together as this time. They actually had high definition cameras being shot. You could watch the intros on big screens. It was pretty impressive.
Yeah.
But as far as the wrestlers go, yeah, we've just kind of gotten back into it over the last probably 6 months, and it's still one of those things where we're trying to figure out who the heck some of these people are. It's a different generation of wrestler, unfortunately, that it seems like they have a whole lot of guys who are making parodies of guys from the Attitude Era. But hey, whatever works, if it's making money, which it is, all the better. So, you got anything else to add with that? Did you have fun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing comes to mind at the moment for that.
Yeah. You're going to have to speak up a whole lot more
Yeah.
if these people want to hear you.
Um,
I think Raiden's got the hangover of screaming all night long. So,
yeah.
can I play them a little bit of your screaming last night? Would that be
Sure.
okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Raiden, go ahead and tell them what your favorite match was while I get this pulled up here.
Probably the Finn Balor match.
Yeah, the Finn Balor match.
Yeah.
Even though we can't remember for the life of us who he wrestled.
Yeah,
that
because he
terrible?
didn't even pick. You got Finn Balor's intro or
Right.
whatever, but you didn't get who he was wrestling.
Right. So this is Raiden last night while the last match was going on. So.
Oh my God!
that was Raiden during the last match of the night. He was really getting into it, which was really fun for me because I remember being a 9-year-old watching wrestling and just the way that I don't know, it just comes full circle. When for any of my friends out there or people watching, guys in their 20s or whatever you might be, if you don't have kids yet, there's things that as a dad you will get into tenfold because your kids will get into it again. And wrestling, if you were a wrestling fan of any stretch of the imagination in any measure, when you were a kid, you will get back into wrestling with your kids, and it's almost more fun. I sat there just laughing my head off the whole time, listening to him as he was watching those matches. So it's pretty funny.
Yeah.
But so anything else, dude? What's the big thing happening today? It's Sunday. It's technically one of the biggest Sundays of the year.
It is the Super Bowl.
Yep, Super Bowl Sunday. And this is the 2017-2018 season. So aliens or androids or humanoids that are listening to this in the year 2045, this year was the year that the Eagles and the Patriots went up against each other in the Super Bowl. Do you have any predictions? Since this is being shot hours before the Super Bowl, but will not be posted until after the Super Bowl. So we'll see if predictions are right. What's your predictions?
I hope the Eagles win.
You hope the Eagles win.
Yeah, 'cause the cheating Patriots. What was that? The Broncos.
No. I think you're talking about Deflategate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Deflategate was the Patriots.
Oh, okay.
So you want the Eagles to win sheerly on the fact that the Patriots had a scandal.
Yes.
Okay.
Because they are a bunch of cheaters.
Yeah. Why are you looking at this screen? You should be looking at that screen.
Mm-hmm.
And we're still working on this whole. We're shooting a show, but
yeah.
it's coming together. So, I think the Patriots are gonna win. Why? Because they're the Patriots. The Patriots find a way to win. Bill Belichick is an amazing coach, whether you like that or not. He is a phenomenal coach. And Tom Brady, when he's playing his best, he commands the entire field. It's interesting to see a quarterback who can command the field for the offense and the defense, but he dictates the entire game. So I have my suspicions that the Patriots are going to get that next ring, and who knows, maybe Brady will decide he does want to just retire and ride off into the sunset, and who knows what Belichick's next step is. So we'll see. Along with that, you always have Super Bowl commercials, which are always fun, right?
Yeah.
Well, Super Bowl commercials are always a good stepping stone or place to get the fan frenzy ready for a certain movie. Mm-hmm. And it sounds like, from all indications, we might get to see Star Wars, the Solo movie, Han Solo's movie. We might get to see the trailer for that.
Yeah. I did not know they were making a Han Solo movie. I like the Star Wars franchise, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, we might get to see the Han Solo trailer finally. Everybody's been kind of on pins and needles for that one because they have this weird feeling that it's going to be kind of the one that lets everybody down. Although we have not seen The Last Jedi yet, but man, I'm trying to stay away from the bulletin boards and stuff like that because it sounds like that one has a little bit of controversy to it.
What's that mean?
What's it mean? It just means people are really kind of polarized with that movie for some reason. So we're going to find out when we get to see that movie what's so polarizing about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's pretty cool. I love I love seeing the new trailers for stuff that comes out, and the Super Bowl is always a good platform to have that. Gosh, what else is going on, bud?
Wait, is that what's it?
If you don't like the Super Bowl, and I know a lot of people don't really get into it too much. It looks like the Walking Dead marathon is airing opposite of the Super Bowl, so that's always a great thing to catch up on. Kind of quickly transitioning into the Walking Dead news. Kirkman is apparently hinting that a particular character, if you watch the show, you all know what's going on. A particular character might not be dying in the TV show. That is Kirkman's BS version of trying to play it cool. Robert Kirkman does not care about what fans think or what they want, which is kind of funny because it seems like everybody else who's working on that show desperately wants to make everybody happy, but Kirkman doesn't care. Anybody who reads the comic books knows Kirkman loves to just axe characters left and right, and rightfully so. It's the zombie apocalypse. Who needs to have heroes, right? You're just trying to survive. So
Yeah.
and then Raiden, you have no idea what this is, but it's kind of cool for people who follow both shows. The Walking Dead. Robert Kirkman addressed the Breaking Bad fan theory. Breaking Bad fan theory is that the meth that Heisenberg is cooking up is actually the meth that that they have in the Walking Dead. Everybody remembers old Mr. Dixon had some blue crystal meth in his bag, the Blue Sky. And so people were kind of pontificating as to what that might mean. And if you want to find out what Kirkman had to say about it, you can jump on comicbook.com and check out that article. It's kind of a fun read. I won't spoil it for anybody. But yeah, kind of cool stuff, right?
Mhm.
So what else is going on, dude? We're gonna try to keep this as short as possible. Last time we did 30 minutes or 25 minutes. That was a little long, but we did have somebody come in and kind of crash the party. So
Yeah.
if there's anything else you want to talk about anything video game related?
Not really.
So what'd you get for your birthday?
I got, well, it's kind of video game related, but not too much. I got Gears of War, the Unlimited.
The Ultimate Edition?
Ultimate Edition, and
Right there.
I'm trying to remember. I can't think of the name right now. I got Katana from Suicide Squad and Captain Boomerang.
Yeah, action figures, right?
Action figures and
Carnage.
Carnage.
Yeah.
And
Finn from Star
Star
Wars,
Wars.
right? So that's kind of fun.
the Force. Wait, no. The
Force Awakens, Last Jedi.
Force Awakens. Yeah.
Yeah. So pretty cool, right?
Yep.
Cool. Is that it? This is kind of a short one this week.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was feeling it this morning when he got up. He's like, "Yeah, Dad, we gotta go and we gotta do our show and it's gonna be awesome." And then somewhere between that and just right before the show, he decided that he wasn't feeling it at all. So, right?
Alright.
Yeah. You want to apologize to the fans?
Yeah.
Go ahead, give them your apology.
Sorry, fans.
That was pretty sincere. So, hey, we do have a Facebook page now, so All Things Action Videocast, please check it out on Facebook. Yep, give it the likes, right? The thumbs up, right?
Likes.
Yeah.
For days.
We also have an email. I believe it's just allthingsaction@gmail.com. Feel free to drop us a line on there if you're old school. We'll answer on Messenger. It is a closed group right now, I believe. No, it's an open group, but I believe I have to give the okay to let you in on the Facebook group. But hell, anybody that goes on there and wants to be on there, I'm not going to exclude you. So, yeah, tell your friends, tell your families, tell your wives, tell your children. We'll try to keep it as PG as possible, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the way we do it here at the All Things Action video cast, possibly podcast in the future. Sounds like it's fairly easy. Oh, that reminds me. Great friend of mine has an amazing podcast that's out there on Stitcher and iTunes and all that stuff. It's Knowledge from the Couch podcast.
Yeah.
It's Kyle Steinhauser's baby, and it is amazing. If you want to learn history from a different perspective, it's great. He just started season 2 this last week. He's kind of going through a metamorphosis of some sorts with his podcast, so please make sure you check that out on all those platforms that have those podcasts. Once again, it's Knowledge from the Couch podcast, and it's free, so there's no reason not to check it out. Just like us, we're free, and we'll probably always be free. I don't see us ever charging any money for this piece of crap, right?
It's not a piece of crap,
No,
Dad.
it's not. And we're going to make it better every time. So tune in next time when we discuss something else ridiculous and fun, and just two dudes talking about stuff, right?
Yeah, and sometimes Samaya.
And sometimes Samaya. And we will have some guests coming in. It looks like from the video here, we might have to tweak some of the lighting. We're working on it, folks. Trust me. So anyway, everybody have a great day. Go Patriots or go Eagles, depending on who you want to win. And
Eagles!
we'll see you next time. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Bye!